Hey, just Mikey here for a sec. A little bit of a confession time. I have been dealing personally with a few things between a really busy work schedule, wanting my videos to look a certain way, and really just dealing with my own personal bouts of depression. It's been really hard to edit some of our longer form videos and get things done in a way that I'd personally be happy with or find the motivation to really work on some of the things. That's why you may have seen us mostly doing interviews, streaming, or just shorter videos. Um, the thing is that that's not really fair to any of the people that have, personally come and worked with me to do some of these videos. And really, it's not fair to anybody that watches us for the stuff that we actually do on the normal. That being said, the world is figuratively and sometimes quite literally on fire. So we're going to be releasing some of our unfinished videos. First of which is going to be right after this. Again, I didn't finish editing this video, but I'm trying to work on letting go because if the world is going to end, I'm not going to leave things left undone. Well, so we hope you enjoy. Welcome to Nerds in the Dark. I'm Mikey.
What's up, Darnel?
And today we're going to talk to you about B movies.
You like jazz?
For those of you who don't know, B movie is a movie that may or may not have a star-studded A-list cast. I'm sorry, and also may or may not have an A-list budget. So movies like this would generally be are referred to are indie movies today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
Dive into the list.
Let's dive into it.
My number 5 is Lake Placid.
Lake Placid. That's a great one.
It's great because of Betty fucking White.
Betty White.
She's amazing. And that's why I'm single. Betty White, what's up?
If I had a dick, this is where I'd tell you to suck it.
Because she's literally telling her just entire fucking shit talking set the tone. There's also lots of jokes, but her shit talking on trying to feed fucking grown ass fucking men twice her size to fucking alligators. It's just it's his leg now. Fuck you.
Yeah. But also, it's got a giant gator, so you can't really be mad about it.
Exactly. Oh, Chicago knows about that because we got gators in our fucking lakes nearby.
Chance the Snapper. Oh, plus there was another one called
Exactly.
recently. Oh my god, dude. Why we got gators in Chicago? Why is it so hot in Chicago? Jesus. It's fucking glistening, man. Like I'm fucking
We about to
pregnant.
have a Lake Placid fucking 3 in this bitch.
Oh my god. Alright. So, number 5 for me, Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
It's a pretty sad fucking choice.
It's got everything, man. Low budget, next to nobody you know in the cast, and then evil clowns. Where could you go wrong? My favorite scene in the whole thing is where this giant evil clown. For those of you guys who don't know the plot of this movie, their thing is that they're clowns that came from outer space, and they turn people into cotton candy, which they then drink. And so this one clown who is just gigantic and fat turns somebody into a clown, sticks a giant crazy straw in him, and is just and he just looks ridiculous, right? Because it's going through all of the squiggles of the crazy straw, and I realize that how this kind of looked wrong. But just fucking imagine if you saw that, but it was just a big, fat, fucking clown.
Not gonna touch that one.
I kind of set myself up right there. It's just me. It's just me. Go to your number 4.
Number 4, 8-Legged Freaks.
Yes.
And there's a lot of scenes there's the fucking spiders and the fucking dirt bike jump with the fucking kick, and just the fact that there's a giant fucking tarantula fucking harassing a fucking motorhome.
Yeah.
But the fucking cat in the wall fighting a spider seed.
Oh
Is
my God.
You're rooting for the fucking cat and you're hoping it's gonna win. I was oh no, he's losing. Oh no, he's going back. And it's just that stupid animation of it's like a cartoon fight. It's there's an imprint in the wall.
Yes.
And there's just the homeowners who are on looking at the fucking what's the fuck? And we watching this for their life no, win. And it's oh no, he didn't win. It's it's fucked up.
No, that cat got.
Yeah.
All right. Number 4 for me is The Faculty. It's a movie about evil aliens that go into people's skin and then take them over.
It's got some people that are kind of recognizable now, but it's got I guess Jon Stewart in it, and Jon Stewart is like one of the evil teachers. But one of the best scenes is that they find out that this drug that the drug dealer was passing out throughout the school, apparently the aliens are allergic to it because it dries them out, and so basically they're just like, hey, snort this. Yeah, and they're like, hey guys, like if you're cool, you'll take this drug. If you're not cool, like you should still take this drug because if you don't take this drug, you might be a fucking alien. And so everybody takes the drugs, and it's just like, yeah, man, you gotta take these drugs. Do drugs. Yeah. No, that's not the message. That's not the message.
My number 3 is Space Junkers for multiple reasons. Reason number 1 is the fact that I thought this movie didn't fucking exist, and I just had a bad fucking dream. This motherfucker, I was talking about it, and I thought about my bad dream, and this dude's like, nah, that's not a dream, that's an actual movie. I was like, what? Bullshit. And we proceeded to watch it. And I was like, so I've been having a fucking, it wasn't a nightmare I had. I just watched some really fucked up movie. And the most fucked up part is that there's a scene where some dude goes to rape a girl, and he has a lawn mowing starting fucking penis. And so he has technical difficulties trying to get his fucking erection. And then once it starts, it's just some giant bright light fucking with a lot of whirring noises. And it's just like, this is an actual movie that people made. And the fucking fact is, it's the dude from, what's the fucking Tyrion's dad?
Yeah, Tywin fucking Lannister plays a space pirate with a fucking robo dick in this movie.
Yeah,
it's
like,
fucking great. And the thing is that he does really try to start it like a lawnmower. Like the first time he goes to start it, he's just like, I swear this doesn't happen all the time. But he's still like, it's fucking beautiful, man. This is a great movie.
ED is a real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, look at that dude's range of acting. Like,
No, he gets it, dude. He gets it. All right, number 3 for me is Clerks. Clerks is a solid fucking movie. I think this movie was shot originally for a little over $20,000 by one of my favorite directors, Kevin Smith. Father of the Jersey Trilogy is a great fucking set of films. But the Clerks and why it is fantastic for me is that it's so real. It captures what a lot of people feel in retail or in the service industry. And my favorite scene from it involves where the main character Dante and his girlfriend of the time are kind of going back and forth, and they start comparing numbers for the number of sexual partners that they've had. And where she disagrees with him is that she doesn't count people that she's had oral sex with. And so when she finally gets that that's a different number, he asks her how many, and she says 37 guys. And he starts freaking out, and she leaves, and he tells the very next customer that walks up, he's just like, my girlfriend blew 37 guys. And he says, in a row? And that's my favorite fucking line, and I still quote that to this day, is that someone, whenever the number 37 comes up, I say, in a row? Because it's just so real that you just like, yeah, okay. Like, I just didn't know if that was a thing.
Yeah.
What's your number 2?
Dogma.
Oh, and another Kevin Smith movie. Of course, another fucking Kevin Smith movie makes the list because he's fucking awesome.
Yeah, awesome. The fact that it has a fucking shit demon.
Yes!
So, shit demon. But
Yes.
also, the fucking fact that when they're fighting the fucking shit demon, that there's a scene where they're fucking watching shit go back and forth,
Yeah.
and the one black man don't have rhythm. Because he's off by like fucking 10 seconds. It's just like, oh, that shit happens. And then like everybody else follows suit.
Because they all look left, and he's just like after the fact.
Yeah. Either that, or it's just a whole bunch of fucking white people who have no rhythm. He's the only one who found it. But I'm fucking going with the fact that the black man ain't got no fucking rhythm and shit. It's like, come on, bro, you're making us look bad. Like that, we got few tropes that are positive, and like you're fucking up the
ruin
one.
it.
Like, come on, man. Like,
No, that was a good movie, man. Like, Selma Hayek was in it. You had Matt Damon and Ben Affleck together. You know, Ben Affleck was the bomb in Phantom Joe. That was a good movie, man. I liked him. I like that movie. Solid. All right, my number 2. You know this one. You love this one. Last Dragon. The Last Dragon is an amazing movie featuring the title character, Bruce Leroy. It is a kung fu blaxploitation film from that era. Basically, I think it was like mid to late 80s. This movie came out. It features a guy trying to become the kung fu master and accomplish the glow, which is just ridiculous. He was just a huge fan of Bruce Lee, got into the hype, and was just like trying to do it. Just think of it like your current weed today, and that was him. And it was just great. But my favorite character out of the scene, or my favorite character out of this movie is Shonuff, the Shogun of Harlem. Dude wore like hockey pads and like Kanye glasses with the little slits in them, and he'd walk around and he'd be like, "Who's the master?" And he had a crew with him. He had a hype crew with him all the time. He was like, "Who's the master?" And they'd be like, "Show enough." And they're like, "Who's the greatest?" "Show enough." "Who's the baddest?" "Show enough." And it was just hilarious, man. This dude was a hype beast. But my favorite scene from the whole movie was right near the end. It's a time where Shonuff is fighting and trying to drown Bruce Leroy, and he's getting all of these scenes, and he's just like, "Who's the master?" Trying to get him to say that Shonuff is better than him after Shonuff had the glow and was kicking Bruce Leroy's ass, and then finally he gets these visions, and then he just kind of pops up one time and he's like, "I'm the master," and then he fucking catches a bullet in his teeth, and he's got the fucking glow, and it's just amazing. You get like this movie has like it has an entire 80s vibe to it, but it's just a masterwork in a bad, good B movie.
Oh yes.
Alright, let's hear it. Number 1!
Maximum Overdrive.
Ooh.
Because it stars a young Charlie Sheen.
Yes.
Charlie Sheen. And the world is taken over by possessed by somehow alien spirit things, and all things electronic and mechanical. It's just so many dumb deaths. Like the man got killed by the fucking silk-hop machine. There's the fact that somebody got killed by a fucking lawnmower. Not a riding lawnmower. The one that you push and you have to hold down, which is only goes in a straight line. And it's like, how... Just sidestep that motherfucker, dude. Sidestep.
Went to the Prometheus school of running away from things?
Yes, something is fuck. There's also the lady who got killed by a fucking electric carving knife, and it's like, just run, bitch. It has a cord. Beat the cord. But the fucking greatest thing is that there's a semi-truck with a big giant goblin head on it, just running around, leading the crew of all the vehicles of killing people.
Yeah.
And it's like, why is there a giant truck with a fucking goblin head on the front of it? Like, I've never seen one except for this movie. That nice thing of goblin truck thing, fucking running around, fucking terrorizing town.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, whose bright idea to make the leader was just a fucking goblin truck thing? Like, that's like, I would figure out what a tank would have been in the fucking leader. Nope, semi truck with a fucking goblin head on it. Thing is that there actually is fucking some military vehicles in it, so those could have been the fucking leaders, but no. Semi truck with a goblin head.
Yeah, it's pretty out there as a movie, man.
Whoever directed it was on coke. That's a joke, but also he literally was on coke.
Okay, listen. What if the truck was a goblin? Okay. All right, my number 1 is the entire Evil Dead franchise, but particularly number 1. So in the first movie, it's kind of got all of the weird things that you'd expect in a B movie. Next to nobody there is known. It was a couple of people that looked like they were fresh out of film school, just trying to shoot things. It's got weird angles at a lot of points, and they're trying to do something different. But it's even got it's more of a collection of scenes that make this my favorite thing. There's even a scene where I guess give you the plot first. The movie revolves around this guy or this group of people. They go out in the cabin in the woods. They read from a book that's bound in human flesh and has an eyeball on it. And they read from it and basically summon a bunch of demons called Deadites to just murder all of them. As they're being possessed, it comes out in different ways that the demons interact with things. So there's a tree rape scene that's pretty weird. This girl runs out in the forest and some trees grab her, and some kind of shit that you'd only expect to see in fucking hentai. It was just really weird.
No king shame.
Yeah, and no king shame, I guess. And then, but I guess the accumulation of scenes that really ties us together is like one of my favorite B movies. Is that the movie itself, I guess, tried to take itself seriously, but ended up being so bad at it that a lot of it's really funny. Things that they clearly meant to be horrifying to you are just really over the top hilarious. There's a scene where the same character is meant to be falling over things as a way to create like tension and dread, but it mostly falls on the same bookshelf that just is just like, oh no, and it's like he's just falling over, he gets thrown in the same thing and just breaks repeatedly. And there's another scene where this lady, they had put her in the basement and locked the basement because she had been possessed, and they didn't really know how to deal with that, or they weren't at the phase they were killing everybody yet. And wow, professional out here.
Yeah.
All right, so the scene is that she starts pretending that she's good, and everybody's like, well, I don't know, man. She's been talking normal for a couple minutes, and I think she's good, and she's just like, hey guys, let me out. And like the door's not moving anymore. She's not trying to bust out, but she's like, leave. They start kind of slowly going up to it, and then she kind of just like jumps up and starts rattling, and she's like, and she's like peeking out from under the thing. She's like, it was just great because they were like, they tried to make it sound so like evil and dastardly and bad, but it was really just hilarious. Yeah. All right, so what lessons can you pull from your favorite B movies?
Don't feed people to alligators and crocodiles. Specifically talking to people in the park.
Yeah. Don't feed Chance the Snapper.
Let's see. Stay away from spiders.
Yeah, the spider's bad. Burn the house down.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
And that's really how they survived the whole thing. They burned the place down.
See? Like, hey,
Yep.
it's a perfectly fucking possible thing. Just set everything on fucking fire and just build anew.
Yeah.
Shit gets better. You might get some gold teeth.
Alright, what else you got?
Don't be a rapist.
Don't be a rapist. No, that's a good. Yeah.
That's a good life lesson. General rule of thumb. Don't rape people.
Don't rape people.
ED's a thing. That's not a reason to fucking rape people though. I was gonna say that. So, you know, clean your toilets because you know, shit's nasty.
Yeah.
And don't do coke.
Good life lessons that you glean from your B movies. I guess I'd say that if killer clowns from outer space attack you, use your badge to blow up their nose because that's their only weakness. If everyone is taken over by aliens, make your friends do coke, which goes against his rule of don't do coke.
like do other drugs, just not coke.
Stop complaining about you're not even supposed to be here today. If you fear that you are not the master, then perhaps you are the master. Believe in yourself. Notice me, senpai. And last but not least, don't pick up evil books.
Yeah, bad. Like,
All right.
Don't put your name in books either.
Yeah, just as a general rule of thumb, okay, if a book, if a book is bound in human flesh, don't read it. If it's got an eyeball on it, don't read it. If you find it in a basement in an abandoned place, don't read it. If you have to go to a cavern and for some reason there's a book over there, don't take it with you. This general rule of thumb, if a book falls from the fucking sky, don't read it either. You never know.
No. You don't know where it came from? Don't read it.
If a smiling demon tells you to write names in a book, don't fucking do it. Just avoid evil books in general. You know, just don't read.
Yeah.
No.
Spray holy water on it.
Yes. Put holy water in the book. If it fucking sizzles, stay away from that book.
Yeah. Good sign. Like,
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes, gotta burn it, but also there's a book on not burning books.
Yeah, don't burn just avoid the book. Don't worry about burning the book, because some books can't be burned. Some books, evil gets activated when
Buy
they're
a
burned.
Kindle. Problem solved.
Yes, buy a Kindle.
Also,
Hashtag not sponsored.
yeah, like y'all can give us some money. Also, don't run in a straight line. Zigzag, motherfuckers.
Yes.
Zigzag.
Zigzag.
It's like,
You know?
might save your life by some mundane thing.
You know, just I guess watch bad movies to figure out how to survive. And if you found an evil book before this video gets to you,
We're sorry.
we're sorry.
We should have done this sooner. Actually, we did do this sooner, but
Hashtag take two. Well, that's been our list of the top 5 B movies. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
tell us yours.
Tell us yours in the comments. If you have found an evil book, please tell us about it in the comments. If you found another way to get rid of an evil book, we'd love to hear it.
Yes.
And tell us your top 5 B movies in the comments, or maybe just your top one. We don't need all 5. We just need comments.
Yes. Please.
Please
We're
comment on our videos.
We're the definition of professional, you know?
Yeah. You just ring ring. Hello.
I hung up on my mom. Calm down.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. I did see that it was your mom calling. You know, it's fine. It's fine. I'll call you later, Karen. All right. Again, thank you for watching Nerds in the Dark. See you next time.
Yes.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching today's video. If you like what you see, please let us know somewhere on the internet. If you'd like to keep up to date with Nerds in the Dark content, please subscribe. If you want to watch more videos, please click or tap on the left. If you'd like to see one of our more recent videos, click or tap the video on the right. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time on Nerds in the Dark.